Oh hey, new day, new episode, new face mask. Not necessarily a new Goodwill, but if you're relatively new to the channel, it might be new. We haven't been here in ages, have we?
We haven't.
All right, stick around. We're gonna do a little thrifting today.
Round one, fight.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Are you ready for a lightning round in the toy aisle? Big toys, bag toys. Pony. And this one looks a little bare. There's a lot over here though. Let it rip. Is that a fart machine? Totally, but the batteries are dead.
Over in the dish section, gonna start there and see what they have. I've had some luck here before, so we'll see if there's anything super good. These are always funny. We had a few of these whenever I was a kid. I was wanting to cut my little sandwiches into stars, and then I realized you waste half the sandwich, and then I was like, I should stop doing that. I definitely liked food more than shapes when I was a kid, and still do. Some amber glass skillets. Not bad on the price. They're not the Teflon ones, which I appreciate. They don't have their lids though, so probably no. It's a cute little pie plate. Stay. It's really pretty. Nice heavy bottom.
Lots of poker chips. Boggle game pin. Are you serious? No way. That's pretty cool. Never seen that before. Wood shop. Spider-Man, Flash, Thor, Wolverine. All in one bag for $3. That's kind of cool. All right. Thought that was a lightsaber. Boy, was I wrong. Hey, all the Nerf looks to be in one place. $3.49. Football. Hold on. Dang. All these not Barbies. There are a lot of them.
So this morning I woke up to a sale of an Afghan. So I was pretty happy about that. So I'm gonna check out the blankets today, see if there's any more of them I can find. It's kind of pretty. Not quite the color scheme I'm looking for though. I like a lot of those, the granny squares or things that are a little bit more like a muted tone that would go with like just more of a neutral decor. We're into just comforters. No quilts. Definitely want to find some quilts too.
Look at all these labels. Those are big. So many. Ooh, colorful. CD, 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 CD. Jewel case. That was worth looking. Can't have enough labels.
The jeans section is very vast. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of jeans, and I've gone through 5 of the 6. Haven't found anything except for this. Some cute little like very curvaceous flare cut exhilaration plus size jeans. They've got the like cute little waistband on them. I have picked up pairs like these before with like the accent waist on it. I bought one when I was first starting to resell. I thought they were super cute. They were like beaded instead of just the ribbon. It was really cool, and it took them like 3 years to sell, so we're not getting those again.
Well, talk about nothing.
That was a bust.
Absolutely nothing. Now we have a bit of a dilemma because we are across the street from this restaurant that Hannah says we have to go to. which also happens to be right next to one of the stores that I have trading credit for, which means I'm gonna have to go in there, which means I'm gonna probably end up spending some of my credit, which I need to be saving for the weekend when we go do our, what are you doing?
I don't know.
She walked around like she's gonna drive. Here, drive.
No.
I don't care. I'm gonna end up spending some of my store credit. And I don't want to. But we'll go do that. Let's go eat, maybe swing in the store, and then hit another thrift store at least. We gotta find something today.
Yeah.
All right, here's the deal I'm willing to make. We're gonna eat.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go next door to the game store just to make sure they haven't put any banger Game Boy games in the lockbox.
Okay.
If they have, we consider buying them. If not, we close our eyes and walk out.
Okay.
Because I don't want to spend that credit if I don't have to.
Yeah.
Because I want to save it for our trade-in episodes on Monday. Not that I don't have a bunch of stuff to trade in for next Monday.
True.
But I just want to build it up and I want to buy some bangers. But I'm also not going to leave a good Game Boy game in there.
True.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Music's so loud. We were here on what? Day before yesterday's episode?
Yep.
Did you get anything different?
I did. I got garlic chicken, and then I got the same short rib thing that you got.
And the best fried rice ever made. All right, food was good. Now, game store, you ready?
Let's do it.
There's one lone Vita game, Oceanborn, Monsters of Uncharted Seas. I actually bought our Game Boy player and disc here for 80 bucks. Look how much the prices went up, 250.
Oh.
Price of that shot up. Legend of Legaia for 100 bucks, that's awesome. Gotcha Force, 450 bucks.
Hot darn.
Does that give you the willies?
Yeah, we don't need to spend $500.
Oh, I'd trade trading credit for it. I'd love to come home with a banger GameCube game.
Well,
$175. Do you remember not buying this last week?
yeah, it was super crunchy.
Oh, it's so rough. It's got 15 bucks on it though. And I mean, CLZ Games says, so I don't know, maybe I should just live with the damage and get it. You know what? I'm just gonna pay cash for it and not use the store credit.
Okay.
That way I won't feel guilty. Just, it looks like somebody's rabbit chewed on it. All right, well, we are now proud owners of a crunchy copy of Off-World Interceptor. If you didn't watch Monday's episode, you should go back and watch it. I traded a bag full of my doubles in Lego minifigs. Everything I had 2 or more of, I traded in. I actually got almost $300 worth of credit, with which I proceeded to buy a bunch of 3DO games and a Game Boy game. And I passed this up on that episode, and I haven't stopped thinking about it. Where did we park? Way over there. But I came back today and paid for it with cash. My store credit is safe, okay? It's safe. Also, this store, there's 4 or so locations in town. I can't remember exactly how many, 4 or 5. And when you trade in store credit, they're good at all stores, but when you're at a store, you have to have them call the store you got the credit in, and they can transfer it between stores and stuff. But I just didn't want to mess with that today. Cash, baby, cash. I want you to look at my car next to this thing. This is hilarious. Ba-da-da! That's hilarious. I'm driving a go-kart. Nothing. Oh, they are $1.
Alrighty, checking out the blanket section again, because this Goodwill usually has a bunch of crochet blankets here, and today they do. Let's see if any of them are speaking to me. This one's, it's chirping to me, but it's not speaking. It's a little too bright and colorful for what I'm looking for. Like, this is the right color scheme, but not the right color combination. Right style, not the right colors. Nothing amazing, nothing I have to have. So there were options, but nothing I needed.
There weren't any spectacular video games, but I just grabbed a bunch of cheap dollar stuff. So better than nothing. Hello there. Why is it that everywhere we go today, the music's just gonna be impossibly loud? Oh, I see Beyblade. Oh yeah, let's go. Finally, an arena with Beyblade. Where's the sticker? $6.49. Probably gonna be worth. Probably. All right, today's looking a little bit better than it was. I was afraid when we went to that first stop and both of us completely struck out that it just wasn't gonna go well.
Okay, it's time to stop playing around. I have to look at the dish section in this Goodwill. It's my favorite Goodwill, the dish section. I don't always find something that I want to buy, but I usually find something that I'm interested in. Interested in. Got some more amber glass. Nothing in the glass baking section.
This is not a drill. I just found a cameo silhouette for $5. That is nuts. That is 100% bought. And then some cheap gaming keyboards. I thought for a second that was gonna be a nice one, but it's not. But that's getting bought.
I always stop and take a look at these types of jars because there's a certain company, Arc, that makes beautiful jars that usually have little patterns on them. I think this is an actual Arc jar. It usually says it on the top if it is. So this is like that style, but it's not branded. But these are that style as well. They're so cute. Look at that little treat jar. Another little treat jar here. It's a little bigger. You know how many kitty treats you can fit in that? A lot.
Bro, what is this? Press. Show me your magic.
The flowers look a little bit more colorful from far away. It does have a little bit of a chip in the lid. Nothing I have to have, but it is cute. Corningware.
There's a shelf back here, and I've been going back and forth on whether or not to get it. It'll fit in the car. It's not a huge shelf, but I've been needing a very small shelf for a very specific reason. And I think this one's gonna do for me. And I'm gonna get it as long as it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart. It doesn't seem too bad. And it's $5, so I'm gonna get that. We still got a lot to do. I swear, I carried this thing all around the store for like 10 minutes and it didn't fall apart. I walked out the front door and it's just over. Which is probably for the best anyways, because we should probably take it apart before we put it in the car. All right, we've still got a lot to do today, Hannah. We need to talk about the vinyl cutter.
Yes.
I got a lot to say about that. I'll probably show you guys a little bit of what I want to do with this shelf. But before we do any of that, I challenge you to a Beyblade battle. If we can, if all the pieces are there.
In your Beyblade shirt?
I swear I didn't notice until the lady checking this out said something. I didn't even put two and two together that I had this shirt on. This is the first. I bought Beyblade, my Beyblade shirt. Wasn't part of the plan, but I'm glad it worked out that way. Now let's go Beyblade battle in the Goodwill parking lot.
Carrying a shelf in a Beyblade arena. There it is.
What do you say we go right out in the middle of that dirt field and Beyblade battle?
Let's do it. You just already put your games on your shelf.
Yeah,
well done.
Perfect. We're gonna leave it there. You can set that on top of the car. Let's go do battle.
Lol.
Follow me.
Ooh.
Does this look like a good place to do it?
In the middle of nowhere, in the middle of everything? Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna put this camera right here, baby. All right. Go ahead. Get your ripcord ready. I'll assemble the bays.
The base.
I will assemble the bays. You can get the purple one, it's already assembled.
Ooh.
Are you going right spin or left spin? Did you even pay attention?
Nope, I have no idea.
I'm trying to be strategic here. So what are we playing for, Hannah?
I don't know. Winner buys ice cream?
Winner buys ice cream?
Well, no.
I could make that easy. I'll just launch it over there.
Loser buys ice cream.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. You're purple top, and I'm blue top. The loser buys ice cream. 3, 2, 1.
Yours exploded. Wait.
You super won. I exploded on impact. I demand a rematch. All right, we're doing best 2 out of 3.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
All right, I'm gonna do Beyblade in mouth. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh! All right, it's tie game. All right, final round, winner takes all. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh!
It's coming back.
You're going weak.
I'm slowing down. No!
You get to buy me ice cream.
No!
That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you guys ever see us out at the Goodwills, challenge us to a Beyblade battle. I need to start keeping these in there. These need to stay in the smart car so people can challenge us to Beyblade battles.
It's the Beyblade shirt. I'm saying it's good luck.
You think so? Welcome to another episode of Tendo packs giant things into his tiny smart car. I didn't think this through very well, you know why?
Why?
I can still do it, it's fine. I thought we were gonna lay it down on its side between our seats, but that's too wide to get it underneath there. Luckily, it is a rather beautiful day, is it not?
It is.
So we're gonna do top down, baby.
Woohoo!
I'm actually glad we can squeeze in another top down day before it gets too hot here, because the weather is approaching very quickly where you can't go top down in Phoenix. It'd be 200 degrees.
You'll cook.
All right, now check this out also. I haven't done this since the day we got it. That's pretty crazy. All right, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Round of applause. This actually isn't as ridiculous as those chairs we brought home one time. Is that all right? That ain't going nowhere. What do you think, lightsaber hanging out the back?
Lol.
Now, we're gonna go home and talk a little bit about that vinyl cutter and why that was such a great find, so stick around. Okay, we're home, and here is the shelf that I bought today, and it might look like it's in a super awkward place, and it kind of is, but it'll look good here in a second. I'll show you how. I just screwed some holes into my wall. I'm gonna get some stuff hung up, and I'll show you what this shelf's all about. I'm very excited to have it, but I need to find at least one more. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh yeah. All right, here you go. What you're looking at right now is actually my gaming setup. My computer monitors are right here off this camera that you're looking at. I just hung this camera up. It's nicer than the one I was using. This camera that I was using right here is a camcorder that I use for some professional work. It was like a B cam. It was something that I could plug up and drop and throw around, and it would be robust. And you can see I did just that. It's torn up all over the place. I don't think this one even records anymore, but it does output over HDMI, which is how I capture all this in this camera. Look at the zoom on that camera. Boom, boom. That's why that camera's a lot better. I can sit here and show off some toys or whatever I'm gonna do. But I've been working really hard on this setup because we have another channel we put video games on, and I've been wanting to make that stuff look a lot nicer. To be honest with you, those other videos on our other channels are just kind of me lackadaisically putting the camera up somewhere and just kind of talking to it. I want it to look a little bit more professional, so that's what the point of this shelf was today. I'm going to end up having a couple more of these right here, and I'm going to put my toys and other collectibles or whatever on these shelves that coincide with the videos that we're making, and try to make it look a little bit more professional. Now, as to whether or not I paint that yellow, I don't know. It would obviously match what's going on here. wouldn't it? This is actually a light stand. I took a light off of this, just like I did recently on an episode for Hannah's mic. This is the same thing. It was originally a light. It was one of those magnifying lights that you look down, and I just took that off and put my gaming mic on. So do I paint it yellow or not? I don't know. I'm thinking not, because I'm thinking I'm actually going to do some things where I'm more sitting here in the dark and lit up with some LEDs, you know, so it may not end up getting painted, because it would look better in the dark if there were just toys here illuminated with LEDs and the shelf just went away. I think that'd probably be a little bit better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know, because I'm definitely open to some input. But I'm very happy to have this here. So before we get to wrapping this video up and talking about the other stuff that we bought, I'm going to go ahead and start decorating this shelf with probably some Minecraft toys for now, I think. I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. I got the Minecraft swag. Oh boy, do I. Behold the Minecraft chest. I've only ever seen one of these. I found it at Savers ages ago, early on this channel. I could never bring myself to get rid of it, because where am I going to find this again? Now, what are we going to put over here is really the next big question. There's a whole lot of toys out there that are for this, it's not even 12 inches, 10 inches, this 10-inch scale Minecraft. I think these blocks are roughly what goes with it. I think we're going to have to reconfigure that top shelf. No, I don't want his head to be cut off. Maybe we move that one up one. Now we're going to get some LED lights on there, I hope. I don't know if we'll be able to do that tonight. I'm hoping. Maybe we'll get at least one. I'm trying to find the right exposure here. That's a little better. This light up here has no diffusion on it. It's very bright. If you play Minecraft, that wouldn't have been as weird to you, that noise, because that was the correct noise. Now this one, you guys see these a lot, because all of my antique malls have these hanging up. And these are actually kind of a be on the lookout type thing. I forgot about that. I forgot that it worked. I am Steve and I will light the way. These are actually torches that you can light up and hang in your room, but these are actually beginning to sell for a lot on eBay because they're harder to find. So be looking for those at the thrift stores. But I've kept every one I've ever found. You guys have sent me a bunch. I have them hanging in my antique malls, but I still have 10 extra ones. This is actually, this is a bottle. This is for drinking. I kid you not. That's what that is. So that one's good for display, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't really have that much else. I'll tell you what. I'm sitting here now kind of regretting a bunch of the Minecraft stuff I've gotten rid of. I've sold a lot of Minecraft stuff in my booth. I shouldn't regret it because I've made good money off of it. But like I had a giant Ender Dragon. I didn't sell that when I actually broke it. I broke its wings and tail. And I should have just glued it back together and put it on display. But I was dumb and in a hurry I threw it away. Because really the only things I have after this at the moment is all this. And all this stuff is just a bunch of blocks. This is just like almost puzzle pieces for playing in Minecraft. They are all mostly to the same scale. So, well, there's a couple scales, but most of them are the smaller scale. That's one scale and that's another one. That's probably for a 12-inch scale and that's for like 8-inch scale. But I can definitely stack a bunch of these up over here. Now this isn't going to be ideal because if I shake this shelf, I'm going to have 100 Minecraft blocks on the floor. But like, here's the idea. I shoot a Minecraft video, or I shoot a series of Minecraft videos for a week. I put my Minecraft toys up. And, you know, if we shoot something for this channel that's more, I don't know, more polished than some of the normal daily vlogs we do, I could throw up one of my toy collections that has something to do with whatever we're talking about. So I like this. We just need more of these shelves. Got several spiders. Those aren't going to look good on the shelf. They're just going to disappear, which I guess is kind of the point. I did a big trade-in haul the other day where we traded a bunch of Lego minifigs. And I had a lot of doubles of a lot of stuff. Like, of course, a lot of Batman, Spider-Man, some stuff you'd expect. I had quite a few Minecraft minifigs, but I couldn't bring myself to trade those in. I kept every single one. And I've built myself a little Lego platform with sand shoes. Keep it upright. So we're going to just bloop, 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 bloop. Gonna concoct some Minecraft action here. Look, Hannah, isn't this lit?
Lol.
Minifigs. This is gonna look so good on that shelf. I'm so mad. I just told these guys about it. I've had so many more of that scale. They're not expensive anyways. I think I saw these exact scale ones on sale at Best Buy the other day for like $5. They were super on sale. I need to go back and get some. I'm never thinking ahead enough for this. That's the only plushie I've got. I think there's a couple of those sitting at our antique mall right now.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to rob them from myself. They're sitting in my booth.
It's good to clarify.
If I don't, I'll just, one. It only takes one person. You shouldn't steal. I steal from myself on the daily. I buy something to sell and then put it on a shelf. It's just who I am as a person. I dropped them, but they're okay because they're Lego and they hold on. Sorry, I got a little excited. I know you can hear me. I think that's one of everything that I have. There's still a few more for me to complete the whole Minecraft set, and then there's several different kinds of armor and whatnot for each character. Let me just give you a quick rundown. Oh, that camera's so smooth, baby. Steve and his armor, Steve. Baddies. Hannah, what's the Minecraft girl's name? Alex? Jane. What'd you say?
Jane?
You said Jane, I said Jane. All right, Minecraft girl's name.
Nice.
I would have trusted you 100%. I'm glad we did this together. Okay, so that's the whole collection. That's one of everything. I got doubles of a bunch of them, but that's going on the shelf. Oh, Hannah, go turn the light out. I got to show you something.
Okay.
This is great.
Lol.
I've actually never seen one of them turned on. I have dozens of these, and I've never seen them turned on. I need to figure out what voltage they are. I imagine it's a double AAA situation. The battery port on the bottom doesn't look big enough to be a 9-volt, but if it was, it'd be cool, because then I could probably wire something to run them all at once. All right, turn the light back on. I'm sitting in the dark. Now, I'm thinking these minifig are probably going to lay right there. How's that look? Oh, yeah!
Would you like a copy of Minecraft 360 for your shelf?
Goodwill sticker and all.
I have 4 of them.
All right, what do we want to talk about first? Want to talk about the game? Want to talk about the cameo? Want to talk about...
Let's dive into the game.
Okay, well, we've already put the 3DO game in a nice, shiny plastic protector, which makes it look so much better. I mean, it doesn't look very good from that side because it's so messed up, but that on the shelf will look great. And this is probably at number 2 for 3DO games that I want to play the most. Like squarely, Off-World Interceptor. It looks goofy. It looks like some of the cutscenes are actually like weird video. It's just, it looks awesome. I'm very happy about it. Very happy collecting 3DO, and can't wait for next week's trade-in haul because we're probably going to go to the other stores we haven't been to yet and use that credit to buy maybe a few more, maybe some Game Boys. Those are kind of tying for my interest right now. You didn't pick up anything today, did you?
I didn't. Nothing really struck my fancy.
Well, that's alright, because this is probably going to maybe end up being used a little bit more by you, because you have been wanting to get into doing some weird things with clothes in a vinyl cutter. Let's just say
Exactly.
some different kind of things. And I haven't tested it, but $5 was worth the gamble. It is missing its needle, but I actually have some because I've salvaged some from older ones at the Goodwill bins, and I believe they'll fit here. We'll see. But the reason this was a pretty good timely find, it was good timing because there's been some real confusing stuff with Cricut that makes the one that we have right now, and we just bought it 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Several $100s, and it's been fine. But I will say, when I bought it, I was a little bit annoyed because the software was online only. If their servers were down, if your internet was out, you couldn't really use it. And that was frustrating. And really what that was a sign of what was to come. They were planning on basically making their software monthly fee, a service fee. And that makes me mad. You know, I already have to pay for some editing softwares and some photos editing softwares that way, and I don't like it. And I especially didn't like buying something and then kind of having that pulled out from underneath of me. That was even more frustrating. I have been told, though I haven't personally verified this, I've been told, though, they're backtracking and I got to do it because everyone lost their mind. Yeah. A lot of people lost their minds over it. They probably saw Adobe do it and thought, oh, we could get in on this extra revenue. But as far as I know, Cameo's not doing that, so that'll be good. But Cricut's always just been like that. Their original machines, my first vinyl cutter, my first line cutter like that, was a Cricut, but it was only supposed to be able to use cartridges that you bought from Cricut, which is more of that same kind of self-contained ecosystem model of business that they were going after. However, because of my knowledge of XYZ axis machines, 3D printing, which I was already into, I was able to manipulate that machine into doing whatever I wanted. It was pretty easy for me. So even if down the road these machines become kind of like that, I should, fingers crossed, unless the technology gets too crazy, I should be able to still make it do what I want. But that was a good find.
Yeah.
And I think I already have a power supply that works with it. I haven't looked, but I think these are usually 18 volts. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll definitely make sure before I just go plugging stuff into it. This one's 24 volts, so even actually it's a little bit more than the Cricut. But I'll have an adapter somewhere that will work for it. But that was good. If you ever wanted to get into vinyl cutting, I highly recommend the Cameo. I've got a lot of friends that use it. I think I'd probably recommend it over the Cricut. Just saying. So I'm happy to have one. We'll probably box up our Cricut if this works as well as I hope it does, and it checks out. We'll probably, because I kept the box for our Cricut, we'll probably box it up and flip it online for someone that's looking for that model specifically. Beyblade was a good find. I'm still reigning Beyblade champion. Actually, I think that time we made a Beyblade episode, you won, didn't you?
I think I did.
Okay, so I took the title back shortly, but we'll definitely have to have a go in the parking lot again sometime soon. I'm half serious though about people challenging me when we're out thrifting. I need to keep one in the car. Someone's gonna do it now, and I'm not gonna have one. I need to keep a Beyblade in the car.
You do.
All right, so 4 video games: World Tour Soccer 2005 for the collection, NBA Live 2004 not for the collection, but it was $1, so I got it for our antique malls. NHL 2K3 also not for the collection, but it was just $1, so I got it for the antique mall. And then Sega NFL 2K2 for the collection, so half and half. Not bad. Is that everything we brought home?
I think that's everything.
Well, I like days like today. We had fun. We found some stuff. That shelf was probably my find of the day.
It was a good little shelf for
Well,
that space.
it was the right size, and the limited depth is what I was looking for. A lot of people, I mean, it was a CD rack is what it's supposed to be. It's perfectly sized for that. But as you guys saw, I'm using it to display a rotation of toys. Just another way to keep a few things off the shelf in here and moving around in there. And I'm very happy about it. Now listen, I don't often ask for this kind of help, but I'm just saying, just throwing this out there. If you're shopping around the Phoenix area and you see a shelf that looks in your mind just like that one, send me a picture on Instagram or over on our Discord. Link in the video's description. And the other thing that makes me think of this is I've had a couple of you angels out there send me pictures of these IKEA shelves a couple times at Goodwills, and I've rushed out to get them. Same with a bunch of this Furby stuff. Some of you awesome heroes have messaged me. So since there's already some people that kind of have that in mind, feel free to send me a message if you see that, because I need 2 more of them.
Yeah.
And as soon as possible, really. I might try to also hunt down and see if anywhere's still selling something super similar to it, because people still have CDs or still need shallow depth shelves. So
yeah.
Well, how do you feel about today?
I feel pretty good. I mean, I didn't get anything, but it's fine. It's not a big, It was a chill day. It's all good.
When the day started, I thought I wasn't gonna get anything, but
yeah, I got Hawaiian food, so I guess I got what I wanted.
And we'll have to get that again soon. It's gonna be hard because we're gonna start doing more trading at that store, so we're probably just gonna end up having to eat there every time we're there.
There's a lot on the menu I still want to try, so it's okay about me.
Yeah. Well, what's your favorite thing we brought home?
The Cameo.
The Cameo. Cameo for you, shelf for me. You guys comment below before we get out of here. What was your favorite thing that we brought home today? We'd like to know. Also, before we get out of here, check it out. I'm actually rocking the merch today, and you can tell it's a little small on me. But it's laundry day, actually. All of our clothes, literally every piece of clothing we own, is in the washing machine right now. So, check out our merch below. All of our videos now have links to our merch store below. We have some pretty cool merch. We still have this original Tendo shirt. We were going to stop selling it and kind of phase it out because we have a new merch store now, but it's still there. It's still, you can get it in different colors now, though. I know it was one of the biggest requests because we only ever had black in our original merch store, but now you can get this in like red and yellow and stuff. So go check out the merch before we get out of here. But that is going to be it, guys. Before we go, I guess that isn't it, because I do need you to do one more thing. Click this button right here to subscribe if you're not already. Click this video on Hannah's face to check out our latest video game shenanigans. We're playing some Super Smash. Click the video below that. You can check out our latest Minecraft shenanigans. Some good fun. But come back tomorrow, guys, because we do post daily videos here. So until then, peace out.